Hey, Brian Kelsey here. I hope sincerely you're enjoying these videos. Again, I'm trying to do it convert like a conversation. You and I are sitting in the same room and you're asking me a question, and you get to the point where you've heard these videos 10, 15 times until it's like watching a great movie, if you will. And you watch that movie, you know every line that's about to happen. So, but it's just as important to make sure that you're on track as a career person, that you're going to make that proverbial 100 grand a year or 10 grand a month. Think of this like you're getting equipped to make $10,000 per month or maybe higher than that, depends on your goals. But if somebody were going to pay you 10 grand a month, shouldn't you be excellent at what you're doing? Of course, the answer is yes. My hope is, because I've coached people that do 100 million a year, some people that do 5 or 10 million a year, and it's just what do you want? What is your aspiration? So, if you will, thanks for bearing with me and practicing these videos. So, the conversations we're having here. So here we go. Um, Here's the topic I have now, and that is why getting the seller's email is critical to your follow-up plan. And believe it or not, I'd say this is an email game. And when you're working with FISBOs, in that if you after you hang up the phone with them, you get the appointment. It's a go. It's a go appointment. And you want to be able to say to them at the end, if they'll give it to you, Mr. Fisbo, so I'll see you tomorrow at 3. I've had people on occasion want to know who I was before I got there, just for safety reasons. May I send you my uh, information via email and just a quick recap of why I'm coming over to the property, what I'm looking for while I'm there. And about half the time, the buyer owners will go, sure, that'd be great. You now have an opportunity to pitch them a little bit and sell them on you. Not, hey, pick me as a listing agent, but why you're going over there so they don't cancel the appointment on you. And plus, if they open that email 5, 6, 17 times, you know they really liked something you had to say. I've had FISBOs before I got there, open the email 15 times because one of the things I emailed them in that first contact was a velocity report for their area because it's one of the 5 documents you bring with you anyway. So I would email them the velocity report and I explained just a little bit about what that market is and how it ties to compounding appreciation. If the market's really great, that you're looking at them, your subdivision seeing some really great growth. I can't wait to see the property. Now they can't wait to see you. So if you can get their email on that first phone call, and then you could send a good velocity report in a well-written email to where they're going, wow, this person is really interesting. Now you're going to unpack it more when you get there. So that's ideally you're getting it there. Plus, you want to use HubSpot or some kind of software that tells you how many times did they open up that email. If they open it 0, well, that's not good. But if they open it 10 times, you're like, these guys are interested in what I have to say. Versus you didn't get their email. You have no idea if they're interested in what you have to say. What a difference on your first date, so to speak, with the buy owner if you get their email on the first call. So when you're leaving the buy owner, the as you're wrapping things up, you want to let them know if you don't have their email yet, Bob and Sally, I need to follow up with you on something that we talked about. I'm going to send you a fresh LO report where these are the LOs maybe you could reach out to. I'm going to send you a fresh move up report, whatever the it is, to be able to say, plus I want to confirm we're meeting tomorrow at 3. Whatever is in your email, it's important that you get that before you leave. Even if you don't get a secure follow-up appointment, you're going to move into what's called the drip campaign. What do you do from that point on to continue to build rapport with the seller, even if you didn't secure that second appointment or secure the listing? So many agents are, well, I got in the door. I don't know what to do after that. I just lost touch with them. Well, we have a loss prevention email campaign for you. That's what relevant to them. Nothing about you, nothing about how great you are or your company. It's all about the seller. If you move them into the drip campaign, you're going to eventually have maybe 15 to 25 buy owners in your chase campaign. Some people are ready to go. You might get them the first day. Some people could take 2.5, 3 weeks. Some could take longer. It depends on how good at you are at helping them rethink things or some situation in their life which could be preventing them from moving forward. It hasn't come to fruition just yet. It's just be patient. We help you actually in coaching. If you're in that program, we will help you manage your portfolio to get people across the finish line and identify who's hot and who's not. So this email was simply about get their email address. It's super critical. Thank you.